Hi guys, I'm Sparkmaster Neon, and today my little brother Tree and I are going to be looking at some optical illusions, and I hope you'll join us. I'll put them up on the screen when we start. But I just want to use this to show you that, because this week is about judgments, don't judge things by first glance. Always look into them, because they could surprise you. You know, it may not be what you think it is when you first see it. You know? Like, for example, take this first one. This first one it's a cat on stairs, and the question on it is it going upstairs or downstairs? And honestly, I can't tell. It looks like it downstairs. He thinks going downstairs.
I went downstairs, period.
I think it could be going upstairs, coming towards you. You know, you could be at the top of the stairs. It all depends on where your perspective is. Are you on the bottom or on the top of the stairs? Either way, the cat's coming towards you. I know that.
You're telling me you want to fall by tripping over those little slits that are over the edge.
Well, I mean,
that's going downstairs. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't see what's up top there. It might be the floor.
That's the sky.
Carpet.
It's the sky.
Why is the top of the stairs open?
Because it's the sky.
You know, I mean, it could be up or down. I can't tell. Honestly, I won't be able to get an answer unless I find more information out.
I can tell.
I can't.
The cat's coming down. He's coming for you.
He's coming for you? Well, yeah, I know he's coming for you. He's clearly coming towards us.
Yeah, and you're downstairs, not upstairs. Why would you be in bed in the middle of the day?
Yeah, we have him on my orange phone, by the way. Orange phone. Because I wanted to show that even my phone is orange.
Makes no sense, but okay. Judgments are terrible.
But yeah,
there's three.
So this next one, there's some bars here.
Bars?
I can't, and I can't tell if it's 3 bars or 4 bars. I mean, like, I can see 3 if I look on the right side of the picture, but I can see 4 if I look on the left. And honestly, again, I won't know until I have more information.
It's 3. Actually, technically, it's not even 3 or 4, because the one in the middle for the 3 doesn't have an end, and the 2 in the middle on the 4 side don't have an end. So it really there isn't an actual clear answer.
So there's really only 2 complete bars.
There's only 2 actual complete bars in this picture.
So it could be 2, 3, or 4. Okay, that's another level.
No, it's actually only 2. 2
I don't know.
Fully complete bars.
I don't know. It looks like 4 to me.
Well, see, like you said, it depends on where you look. But if you actually look at the picture, if you follow the ends,
if I squint, it still looks like 4.
That's not what I mean. That's because the lines for the 4th...
Let's try to turn it vertical. If I turn it vertical, it really looks like 4. Wow.
It's because the line. If you look at the squares for the side with 4, if you look at the squares and you go to each line, you'll see that the end of the 2 middles do not actually have an end.
It's hurting my eyes. I need to switch the picture. So the next one...
No, it doesn't exist.
It's like an infinite triangle made out of dice, and I can't figure out how it's doing that. Power to it. I don't know.
It doesn't work. It's fake.
But it's not, though.
It is fake.
It's just an illusion.
You can tell. These dice are darker, and these ones are lighter. So it's like, that's like newly grown dice, that's old dice. And it just doesn't work because it doesn't work.
I don't know. The shading's all weird. But that's an optical illusion. I can't figure it out.
That makes no sense because it's not plausible.
It's lies, huh?
It's complete lies.
It's lies.
It lies.
I don't know.
It's fake news. That's
I don't know. I just think that there's an explanation, but without more information.
Good luck finding one.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find it by looking at this picture unless I sit here all day. This next one.
That's 2 brothers. One brother's in the sand, the other one's holding his head.
Yeah, it's clear what this one is. But at first glance, it's enough to make you go, what the heck? You know?
No, at first glance, you know exactly.
And then you realize, oh, like let's say you're walking down the beach and you see this, and it's like, whoa! And then you realize, oh, it's probably just 2 kids goofing off. But the fact is, you can't just judge it off the instant reaction.
Actually, I can. Because from the instant reaction,
it looks like
2 kids playing.
Oh.
It really does.
Well, power to you for being so good at this then.
I'm not good at this.
Now, this next one, do you see, this one's quite famous. Do you see a vase, or do you see 2 faces?
Both.
Honestly, just because usually white to me seems more like a background, more like nothingness. I think that I see a vase, especially because of the top, where it's solid white on the top and bottom. It makes me think more of a vase as opposed to two faces, because the faces kind of meld into the outline, which means it's the shape of the vase that looks like that and not as much the faces. That's my interpretation.
My interpretation is, depends on how hard you look at it. If you look at it like with cross eyes, yeah. If you try to blur your vision, you're gonna focus on the white area instead of the black area because it's more pronounced.
I don't know. When I cross-eyed, I just see two.
Like I said, instead of cross-eyeing, like blur your vision just a tad bit. I don't know. To me, it's both. It's both two faces and a face because it depends on what.
It can be both.
It depends on what color you're focusing on. If you're focusing on the darker one, then it's a vase. If you're focusing on the lighter one, then it's two faces.
Yeah, I guess. I get you. I get you. This next one's pretty neat. So, this next one is a tiger in its den, but the den and trees and stuff make another tiger. So at first glance, it just looks like a big tiger coming at you and it's a little hostile. And then you relax and you look into it and it's just a tiger hanging there.
This one's a piece of art.
It's chill. Yeah, it's really cool. And
it's an actual piece of art.
Also, if you guys want to see these pictures like at their source, I do have the links in the description to where they're from. So, also worth noting. You can kind of find out where they're original from. So, yeah.
Or where at least you got them from.
Yeah, where I found them. Did quite a lot of digging, so it took some time. Now this next one. Do you see a duck or do you see a rabbit?
I see both, except mine's actually a duck rabbit. Mine is a rabbit with a duck beak as ears. Yeah.
Interesting.
You're very, very perceptive of me.
I also kind of see a Nerf football with like the little
oh my god
wind thing on the
well,
back
I mean,
of it.
I maybe, but like the neck, the neck area doesn't work. Doesn't work for the neck area. Though.
Maybe it's flying past water.
Or maybe it's in a hand.
Yeah, it's getting ready to be thrown. There you go.
That's creepy.
Yo, there's a third tier to this. The more you look, the more you see.
Now it looks
This is
like a
cool.
hammer.
I can see the duck looking that way. I can see the rabbit looking that way, and I can see a
an
football
axe.
getting ready to throw. Oh, that's true. I see kind of like a hatchet type
Or like
pick,
a pickaxe.
like a pickaxe
Yeah.
type thing. Yeah.
That's creepy. I don't like this one. This one's very creepy.
It definitely needs more definition, more time to analyze. Because the more you look into it, the more you see. I think that's really cool. And that is all we have, actually. That's all 7. Honestly, I hope this teaches you that when you look at something, someone, or a subject in general, not to just judge it by what you see right ahead. Look into it a little more. Let that thing experience it. Like, say it's a person. Let them surprise you. If you think a certain way about a certain person,
Read into things. How
let
about
them
that?
prove you wrong. And yes, read into things.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Exactly. Don't look like the book. A book could have the ugliest cover in the world, and you're like, oh, grotesque. But then you read the book, and it's your favorite book. It should be compared like any other book. It shouldn't just be looked at the cover and it's like, okay, I don't like this book because the color is a different color. Let's say it's orange, and I'm like, I don't like this book because it's orange, and only I can be orange. just a fake example. But you get what I'm saying. Don't judge it unless it's specifically done something to you. Don't judge anyone else unless they've specifically done something that affects you. And judgments aren't necessarily negative. They could be a positive judgment. Let's say somebody is always there for you. They have your back no matter what, and they're just an amazing person from your perspective. That's a positive judgment, and a positive judgment is always a good thing. And tell them how you feel that way. Tell them that they brighten your day. Tell them they make you happy. Because honestly, we should all try and be a better positive influence on each other. And when we are, we should be encouraged to be with empowerment and told that, hey, you're awesome for this. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Give us a like. I love to get that feedback so I know what kind of stuff you want to see more. And if you want to see more, you can always subscribe and you can hit the notification bell. The notification bell has 2 options. There's personalized, which will notify you on occasion, or a personalized amount of time whenever we go live. or post. And if you hit all, it'll be all our posts. Or anytime we go live, anything we do, it'll be like, hey, Sparkmaster Neon just put this out. Check it out. And honestly, I think that's great. I personally have it on my personal YouTube channel that I watch YouTube with. So I like that. If you want to follow us on social media, I post every day, and I'm always asking for comments about a certain thing that applies to the topic of the week, and I'd love the engagement. If you want to go back and check out some older topic posts and whatnot coming on there, I'd love to keep up with you there too. In the comments section of the video, maybe we can talk about times where we jumped to conclusions and how we were surprised by the outcome that we were proven wrong because we gave someone a chance instead of jumping to those conclusions. Or when we jump to conclusions and we scared someone away and we regret it, because not a good thing. Kind of cold to just say, "Hey, I don't like you," without meeting someone.
Get away from me.
You know, that's not very nice.
No.
But anyway, I hope in the future this shows you to appreciate people for who they are as opposed to what they look like. And I'm Sparkmaster Neon, and as always, shine bright and live a phoenix tale.